goodness, would you look at that? Hi, tribe. We're back with another video. I'm jumping right into it. I normally would say my salutations, but I'm going to save that for the next video, okay? This video is going to be quick, to the point, and I hope it makes sense. We're doing an energy shout out to Kim Kardashian and any other woman who might be experiencing this time of her life as well. There is no other tradition that I know of like Hut Wisdom that celebrates the living of the woman in her human form. There's no other tradition that does that better than Elder Eden's wisdom, teaching women how to go through each phase of her life, gracefully moving into the next. Okay? Gracefully moving into the next. Without fear, but owning the crown and embracing the changes in the hair and the changes in her skin and the changes in the way it feels. There's no other tradition that does that better than Hut Wisdom, better than Elder Eden, and I'm super proud of it, and I'm hoping that this message can reach Kim Kardashian because of the energy reading that I'm about to give today. There's no other woman on the planet as wise and as valuable as a woman who reached in her elder years. The world needs the elders. There's no other woman as beautiful energetically than a woman who has reached her 40th year. My goodness, that energy is so amazing. Elder Eden teaches us how to do that in a way that is healthy and that it allows us to be alive even still. I've said this in so many videos. I said, don't you dare die on me before it's your time. Don't you dare die out on me too soon. And I'm saying that in this video because it's necessary. The world will tell you you are old lady. The world and the internet will tell you you've hit the wall. Because these are the things that they put out there. I'm coming to tell you that you are in the best phase of your life. If you don't recognize it now before it's too late, you're going to miss the beauty of the now. Here's why this is super important. When you reach your 40th year, you have access to some supernatural powers that they don't teach you about in any other tradition, but Hut Wisdom. You have access to those tools. And it's important for you to get yourself an Elder Eden or an elder to show you how to use those tools. Okay? To use those tools to impact the lives of those around you, those babies. But you're not going to be able to do that if you are living in your last phase. If it is difficult for you to give up, if you are struggling seeing the changes in your body, if you are struggling to accept the crown of where you are now, I am picking up a very strong anxiety-filled energy. You're so afraid to move forward because you are the most photographed human being on the planet. You're the most photographed. Everyone knows your name. You're out there on magazines, television. You have been the most influential person in Hollywood, I would say, over the last 15 years, from a young person's perspective, not from mine, because I'm an old woman. We have a different set of people that we look up to. But for the younger people, you've made an impact so that you have now become the beauty standard. And I think what happened is when you went through that energetic change, that hormonal change, no one taught you how to deal with it. And so it was a very uneasy space for you to be in. And so you changed your physical, trying to keep up with that, not knowing that it would pipe you out of those who had already connected to you. And so you're trying to get balance, and I understand it. What I'm going to tell you right now was most important than anything. What's most important than anything that you do, most important than skims, most important than divorce, most important than press runs, most important than saving your brand, the most important thing that you can do right now is to sink your teeth into this phase of your life. It is magnificent. There are so many tools that you have at your disposal if you can just pipe in, tap in, tune in. Darling, and this is, like I said, this is not just for Kim, but any woman who might be struggling too, because the world puts a unrealistic pressure on women. Whatever happened to initiation of women? Whatever happened to hut wisdom in our communities? We allowed Hollywood to take over. And what I'm feeling for Kim is this really big, urgent sense of urgency movement happening. This energetic nervousness, anxiety. But what I feel like is that can also happen to any other woman that's at her age, okay? If they don't have the tools. Darling, if you have turned 40, you need to get yourself some kava tea, some geranium, okay? You need to get yourself some Saah. Have a seat for a while with yourself and allow that stuff to come from you. Yeah, so Saah. Now, when you sit down for a little while, this is not about let me quiet my mind. No, 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 no. This is you having a conversation with your higher self and forgiving yourself for dishonoring yourself for as long as you have, or for you allowing other people to dishonor you and not causing correction. Take this time to repair your spirit, repair your heart, and repair your mind so you can walk in your feminine power. Because, darling, this is the great part of femininity. Oh, sorry about that, you guys. I got a little too passionate. I do get a little passionate at times, and I apologize. So let me bring it down a few notches. What I wanted to say is, don't you dare die on me before it's your time. Don't you dare succumb to the depression that getting older feels. Don't you dare feel terrified. Don't you dare feel terrified.
Of course, he just adores Susie. He'd do anything for her. When she grows up, he wants to give her everything. Buy her nice clothes and send her to college.
Say, how's Fred getting along anyway? I hear he's got a job at the steel mill.
Oh, Fred's doing just fine. Of course, it's not the kind of job he'd planned on, but still, he enjoys it. He really looks forward to going to work every morning. He says it's a lot better than school, and he's making a lot of money.
It's nice he's doing so well. Why don't we ever see you anymore?
Oh, well, we don't seem to get out much. Of course, having an apartment of your own keeps you kind of busy. Besides, we both enjoy spending a quiet evening together at home.
Well, it sounds as if things are working out okay for you and Fred, eh?
Oh, yes, we're getting along just fine.